Hi there, I'm Debbie and I'm going to show you some exercises that I do every single day, that I have been doing every single day for the last 30 years of my life to keep myself in shape. And they're primarily stretching exercises to keep my muscles limber and to reduce the spasticity that I have with MS. Spasticity is one of my major problems, one of my major symptoms that I suffer with MS. And by doing these exercises on a continuing basis, it keeps that spasticity to a minimum level and actually helps me function a whole lot better. Now, let me just show you some basics. I'm just going to show you a little bit of each type of exercise that I do, and what I'm going to do is work through each part of my body that I can. I will begin by getting in this position right here, okay, and sitting like this is, first of all, stretching all of these muscles right here in my quad. Okay, it's giving this a really, really good stretch. I'm sitting here, I will be bending forward, and as I go, and a lot of times when I do these exercises, I breathe. I do breathe deep breathing as I go, because when I do that, it gives me an extended stretch. So I go forward. And you can see I can touch my head to the floor. I'm feeling a stretch all through my back, all the way down through all of my quads, down through my calf muscles, down completely through my toes. Stretching my arms out, stretching them back, stretching them to the side. I'm trying to do every muscle group that I can. And then back, do an arch. That will help stretch my lower back. Now while I'm in this position, what I'm going to do, and I will be a little awkward because I don't have the mobility that I used to when I was young, is I will get up into a doggy position. All right, make sure I have my little skirt down here so that I don't shoot you moon. Okay, so while I'm on all fours, and again, I'll just do a couple repetitions, but a lot of times when I do these, I will do 5, 6, 8, 10 repetitions. First thing, I will lower my back as much as I can, stretching my head up towards the ceiling. Hold for a couple of seconds, and then do the converse. Arch my back up. As I arch my back up, my chin is against my chest, and I'm feeling a complete stretch throughout my back. Believe it or not, your muscles in your spinal cord can shrink as much to a ½ an inch a day from the involuntary contractions due to MS. So by doing this, I am putting all of my muscles back into place. Okay. Now, while I'm still in this position, another really, really good exercise is to sway your hips back and forth, left to right. This gets your hips and your hip joint muscles moving. It's also working the abs, working the waist. And again, I do far more repetitions than I'm doing right now. I just wanted to show you a little bit of demonstration while I'm up here. Now, sitting back down again. Another really effective exercise. Swing my legs, and I get into the old, what they call Indian style position. Cross leg. Take a deep breath. Stretch forward. It's a really intense back stretch all the way down. I can feel it all the way down into my tailbone. And I touch my head to the floor. And again, I hold longer, I do more repetition, and just basically demonstrating to you the type of exercise that I do to get that all stretched out. Okay, next thing I do, swing my legs around. This will give me a full leg stretch. Put your legs into an L position. I'll just work from this side, and then when you're done, I won't do it, but you can work with the legs doing the opposite. All right. I stretch forward all the way until I can get my face to touch my knee. Again, it's giving me a full-length leg stretch all the way up through the back and into the neck. While I'm down here, I will pull on my foot. By pulling my foot forward, I'm stretching all of these calf muscles all the way through here. You want to do these things slowly. You don't want to do them too quickly. And you don't want to force yourself to do them beyond a point where it starts to hurt you. You may have to start slow and work and build up to it. Rotate the foot a little bit, one way, and then go the other way. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to bounce your way down. A lot of people like to do bounce, 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 bounce. You don't want to do that. You want to do it very slow and gradual. And again, when you're done with one leg, you can go over and do the other leg. Now the other thing I do while I'm down here, I'm moving around and not being too graceful about it, but that's okay. I go on my tummy. Wrap my foot. And pull it up towards the back. Another good stretch. I feel different muscles in my back actually being pulled and stretched. Rotate this foot back and forth. And believe it or not, by doing all these different positions, you'll be able to feel all the different muscle groups getting a good workout. And once again, I'm doing this side, and you could roll over and do the other side. Okay. When you're done, it's always a good idea to lay down. I'm warm right now because just from doing these exercises, it causes me to get extra hot. I'm tired, so I will lay here and take a little break. And if I can go on, I'll continue to do some more, and if I can't, tomorrow's another day. I hope this benefited you, and thank you for visiting my website. Have a good day.